This is Kenneth Yates with MMAabsolute.com, and we're joined tonight via Skype with 808 Fight Factory's trainer slash manager, Kai Kamaka. Kai, thanks for talking with us tonight. We know how busy you are training your guys for their fights in the mainland, and we'll get to that in a moment. But first off, 808 Battlegrounds at Aloha Tower this past Saturday, 3-0, very impressive. Talk about how you feel your fighters did.
I think they did well. Actually, we didn't do a lot of the stuff that we did practice, but overall, I think being out in the rings for so long, like Tristan's been out for 3 years, Kai's been out for 4, so we actually worked a lot of mid work and distance and stuff like that. But they got a little bit overexcited and trying to go out there and look for big punches and big kicks because they've been out of the ring so long. We just was fortunate enough that they can get fights now because they haven't been able to get fights for a while.
And Ian De La Cuesta, he was originally matched up to fight for a title that night. Then I believe at the last moment, his opponent dropped off. Did that kind of throw off the night's game plan a little?
No, actually, Ian's match was a replacement match for the 135 title with Jared Iha, I guess, or something. But I guess it didn't pan out, and we were already getting ready for Gladiator Challenge, and Ian was ready to go, but I guess for some unforeseen reasons it didn't happen.
And now you and a bunch of local boys, you guys are headed out to the mainland. You guys going to be fighting on some of the bigger name cards. Who's going to be flying up with you guys, and where are you guys going to be fighting?
Our first fight on June 4th, we head out to King of the Cage at the East Canary Casino, which is a pay-per-view show. It's an all-amateur show that's called Future Legends, but it's a good way to get our boys exposure and get their foot in the door to a higher B-level, circuit where King of the Cage is actually, they're a real credible circuit, and a lot of the UFC stars and stuff like that came from King of the Cage. So that's why we're going first, and then we got Tyler Proval out of our gym that's fighting there first. We're taking up Tyson Hayvalu from Kauai. And then a couple of guys that's just coming along with us is Edward Holmes from 808 Top Team is coming on just for the training and stuff like that. And then going over to the other side, we got Nate Quinola, who will be fighting Robert Peralta for the 145 World Title Gladiator Challenge. Robert Peralta, I don't know if a lot of people know, but he beat Takaya, which is the Dream Lightweight Champion out in Strikeforce Daily versus Diaz. So he's fighting him for the title. Ian's fighting a 135 match out there. And also Chris Cisneros will be meeting us on Thursday. We'll be picking Chris up, and he'll be going out there, and Chris will be heading out there for the 180 Dutch pool. Another local boy will be heading out for the heavyweight title. So hopefully we can bring home some medal in.
Definitely. And Kai, on a personal note, you're one of the original guys who helped pave the way for MMA here in Hawaii. And you've been in the game for a long time. What keeps you going?
Actually, I think it's the sport and the group of guys I got now. I got a great stable right now with, Ian, Nate Quinola, Zane Kamaka, Bryson Kamaka, Jake Fogg Guy, Doug Q, and just a whole bunch of talent that's in there right now that makes it exciting again. I kind of lost the fire for a little bit when I started coaching high school football again. A lot of it was from the younger guys were getting into the sport for all the wrong reasons. It was more fame and stuff like that. But now with this bunch of guys, it got me excited and fired up again. A lot of my old guys are starting to come back, like Tristan Cristiano, who fought Mac Danzig. I took him out to Gladiator Challenge early. He fought Mac Danzig, which was the Ultimate Fighter winner. Desi Minor, he's fought in some Strikeforce veterans, K1 veterans. Desi's back with us, so it's not too snowball now. And helping a lot of local boys, that can't get out, or the gyms have a hard time of getting into where they need to get to, and just hoping that we can be a bridge. Help the local boys make it, because if they make it, we make it in Hawaii in general.
Totally. Well, Kai, as we said before, thank you for your time. We know how valuable it is. Is there anything you would like to say to anybody who will be watching this?
one thing I'd like to say is thank God for everything that He's laid forward for us. I mean, without His blessing or His hand upon our situations, we will never be able to overcome the adversity and the strive that a lot of people put in before you. It seems like the greater you do, the better things that you do, more people come in between you and your goal. But it's funny how when you're a bottom feeder and you don't do much, people don't care what you do. But when you're being successful in a lot of different areas, you'll find that you'll cross paths with people trying to bring you down. And I would just like to tell the local boys, like everybody else can get there. A lot of local boys, I think we just lack follow through and commitment. But skill wise, I mean, we can compete at the highest level. It's just a matter of just buckling down and making the right choices.
Definitely. Well, best of luck to you in the mainland, and we'll be keeping the Hawaii Fight fans up to date with your blogs and for MMAabsolute.com. Thanks again, Kai.